Tell you, it's hard work making money these days. Ladies and gents, pop culture geeks of all ages, welcome back to Geek Mind Media, the channel that proves the nerds have taken over the building. If you yourself are a nerd who enjoys a little pop culture news, honest movie reviews, and a few unhinged rants, do yourself and the algorithm a favor and hit that subscribe button now. You know, there are a few things I enjoy in life as much as I do movies, and being the big kid that I am, several of those movies bear the desk lamp stomping stamp of the Pixar studios. Ever since the iconic Toy Story revolutionized animation and influenced a generation, Pixar has been the standard bearer of innovation, technology, and captivating storytelling. That is, until it wasn't. A multitude of box office misfires have seen Pixar tumble from its prominent perch to become a cautionary tale of creative decay. The most recent of these misfires from the once venerated studio is Elio, which tells the story of a boy who finds himself on a cosmic misadventure of self-discovery. Yeah, I'm sure that plot made for a winning elevator pitch. It also explains why practically no one has seen this cinematic disaster. Those who have clearly weren't enough for Elio to make a profit. In what was the worst opening weekend in Pixar history, Elio earned a dismal $21 million domestically. Adding insult to self-inflicted injury, the film's bloated budget of $250 million and a release alongside powerhouse contenders like How to Train Your Dragon and Lilo and Stitch all but guaranteed this historic failure. Personally, I want to know why an animated film cost $200 million. What did all that money go towards? It definitely wasn't for marketing. We barely saw a trailer. We hardly saw any ads aside from the ambiguous movie poster hidden in the corner of the cinema. There were no Happy Meal toys to collect, no action figures lining the shelves at your local Target. So where the hell did all that money go? Craft service? Couldn't have paid for the animators. This film uses the same sloppy, uninspiring, bean-mouthed Cal Art Saturday morning cartoon animation that in no way matches the sleek lines and photorealism of Cars, nor the warm, vibrant hues of Coco. It's almost like the studio gave a high schooler an iPad and a subscription to Procreate, and then took the first edible fuel doodle they came up with. So just what happened to the glory days at Pixar? The decade where they could do no wrong, where every release with their name stamped on it was a guaranteed hit, filled with captivating characters and stories that tugged on your heartstrings. Maybe it had something to do with the studio's reliance on sequels and prequels that rehashed familiar but tired characters and plots. It could have been the studio's insistence on stifling original storytelling, something Elio actually had going for it. Or maybe it was the loss of key creative personnel, people like John Lasseter, the company's longtime visionary leader and creative genius behind movies like Toy Story and Monsters, Inc., who was fired by Disney for the cardinal sin of being a hugger. Gee, thanks, Bob Iger. Another winning strategy as usual. It could also be what I refer to as message fatigue. Audiences simply got tired of identity politics and current-day ideologies being shoved down their throats, when all they wanted was a little entertainment and an escape from identity politics and current-day ideologies. Again, it's too bad this is how it turned out because original stories like Elio are exactly what audiences are asking for. Unfortunately, the shell shock from past Disney Pixar animated transgressions have turned off too many moviegoers, and Pixar, along with the rest of Hollywood, is finally feeling the heat. Is there hope for Pixar despite their failures? Better yet, is there hope for the audience? Hope that somehow, some way, Pixar and Hollywood will learn anything from these box office failures and reevaluate their standards. As of now, signs point to no. If I'm wrong or if I'm right, you let me know your opinion because I always want to hear it. I can't be the only one who feels like we deserve a better movie from the minds at Pixar. And until we meet again in the far-flung pop culture corners of the internet, you keep it nerdy. Take care.